A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the East-leading New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, and you know these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Melky Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees as presented by Joe Girardi will look like this. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1-2-3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And this is into right field for another base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch out of the season.
Yeah, and sometimes all it takes is just one good sequence to get your groove going out there on the mound. He's still in a little bit of a jam out there, but hopefully for him, the strikeout will help loosen him up a bit.
And Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Ellsbury off a second now, and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much. Yanks strand a pair. We've played an inning. No score. Jose Bautista will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Adam Lind will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And stepping in, the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there, and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday. Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. Here's the 2-2 offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a swing and a miss, and Soriano's down on strikes for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much. That runner has to retreat back to first base.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied. Colby Rasmus is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a high chopper down the line at 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
1 gone now for Meiser Izturis. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Opposite field to left, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Melky Cabrera will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and he is in there. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. There's a drive out to the gap in right center, and this is going to split Rasmus and Batista and get all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Carlos Beltran will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A look at Ichiro, now the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Rasmus has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. I have to. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another payoff pitch. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Jose Bautista will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Adam Lind will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Ichiro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Francisco Cervelli will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Alfonso Soriano will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And in steps Derek Jeter. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A 3-run shot for Derek Jeter. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Kelly Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. Brett Laurie will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. full count offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Eric Kratz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away. Carlos Beltran will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. Mark Teixeira will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Line hard to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Now third base coach Rob Thompson's going to wave him on home. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6. Alfonso Soriano will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Catch made by Rasmus. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
Here we go.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Meiser Asturias will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Jose Reyes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Melky Cabrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Derek Jeter gets set to lead off the inning here for the Yankees. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Kelly Johnson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Pitch on the way. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider, it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
Jacoby Ellsbury will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Right field. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Edwin Encarnacion will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Adam Lind will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Sun. Blue Jays held in check. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ichiro Suzuki will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. First baseman Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Eric Kratz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. To the shortstop, Jeter. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Colby Rasmus will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Fouled back. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Meiser Asturias will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And here's a ball hit in the air. And A-Rod will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Francisco Cervelli will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Oh, and now Soriano connects as he sends a drive out to deep left field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A 2-run homer here for Alfonso Soriano. 34 home runs now on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now this ball ripped into right field as it falls in front of Bautista for a base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and Johnson's going to have himself a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Let's go, Ellsbury!
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rasmus is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Jose Reyes will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2 and 2.
And when he's down 0 and 2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2 and 2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Vidal Nuno will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
But with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 11-0. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet just planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good game, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, so news is strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serving in the Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up for me, yo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk.
Coming up on first pitch here in the Bronx, the Blue Jays and Yankees. Next. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Jose Reyes will get his first opportunity now. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he puts it away for the first out. So they keep Reyes off base to start things out. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Now the 3-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, right back at the mound. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And he's set down, one away. Brett Gardner will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.